Hello? Hello? Alright, should be recording in stereo. Turn on these cameras. Alright. So I think when we start digging around right over here, what we're going to find here is remnants of native stoneworking. And I can already tell you by this stone right here, I can see it's been cut along this edge here. It's got a cut right there. And then it's been broken off right here, so I can see where the stone has been cut with a cutting tool and then snapped out. So this one's just laying right on top of the ground. So to dig in here just a little bit. So that one's lemon shaped. Yeah, and this one's shaped like a crab claw, so this stone right here would have been part of a lamp or something like that, or a stove. So I find a lot of these kind of stones right here. They look like crab claws. I mean, the stone set itself is a crab. And that configuration actually makes a good situation for holding on to other stuff. You know, like a crab lamp will hold onto a bracket fungus quite effectively. Yeah, there's the other claw right there. There's both claws. I just found the other one. Yeah. See? The crab claws. Now a lot of times you can find all three pieces. You know, you'll find the whole entire set. Because these didn't get carried around much when a native person made one of these lamps. They would typically leave it whenever they went on. Whenever they moved on, the lamp stayed wherever it was sitting. Because they're heavy, you know, you don't necessarily want to carry stones around. Especially if it's not something, I mean, if it's something you can, you know, recreate one in just a few seconds, or a few minutes. You really, really don't need to carry it with you. So as we dig around in here, what we're gonna start finding is these little stoneworks. So as you can see, I've already found a set of crab claws. See, and you can always tell they always have exactly the same shape. One side will be shaped like this, and it'll be kind of smaller, and then the other side will be shaped like this, it'll be kind of larger. You see, you can imagine that being the pincher of the claw right there, and this being the arm part. This is like the large claw, and this is the small claw of a crab. cut it up. Essentially something like that, you know, so that it resembles a crab. You have to carefully inspect these stones. You see this one here, it just has multiple facets on it, where it was just where the entire thing was just, I mean, it was just chipped down, you know, a core was chipped down to leave this little piece behind. And of course the stone that came off of it was all used for tools. It's exactly half a tree. Just half a tree all the way up. Get some good stuff out of that. But it's legitimately not hard at all to find artifacts. Turn on this camera. Recording. And come right over here too. Take a careful and close look at the stones that are down here. It's not a coarse gravel. These are all rounded over pebbles. They're all rounded pebbles. Well, not all of them. Some of them, like that one right there, that's just got square breaks on it. That one's got square breaks on it. And it's not worn smooth. So, but that's really weird for a place like this, to have a mixture of gravel like that, because you think it would either be all like river gravels, or it would be all like mechanically crushed gravel. And this kind of has a mixture of river stones with coarsely broken stone, and there's no way that crushed gravel could have gotten here to this place, because it's so far out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, yeah, this is a trail. It's a tendered trail too, but nobody's ever spread gravel on it, you know. So it's a good question. So it's a good question as to how this got there, you know. You can see it's just broken off square edges. And these here, you know, it's completely rounded over. You know, like this is a river pebble. That's what it say. But this one just straight up has sharp edges on it. So what that tells me is that this place that I'm sitting in right here was an ancient work site. That stone was being worked right here at this spot. Having that half of the tree over there, that really kind of reinforces it. because usually where you find hollow trees and a mixture of gravel like this, you also find some sort of a ancient habitation or an ancient work site. So this little place right here is hiding some curious secrets. And if I hang out here long enough and look around long enough, I may be able to figure out what some of those are. Alright, so you see that stone rounded over. And that one's got just sharp, square edges. That's a river pebble and a coarsely broken stone laying right next to each other in the same spot. Yeah. So this was obviously a tool making area, or a stone working area. And this is granite. I mean, these are granite stones here. And other types of stone. So who knows what they were making? Good question. Alright, river cobble and a square stone laying right next to each other. So if you look around, try to find a green stone or a white one. And a white stone or a green one. That rock's just been shattered right there. Like something. We got a lot of stones right here with stripes on them. Man, this spot right here has a history that I'd like to uncover. And it may take me several outings of me coming here to be able to, figure out what was going on here exactly. I do know they were, working stone and tool working and stuff like that, but that doesn't tell me what they were doing, And if you look around enough, spend enough time here, we can gather the evidence and find out just exactly what this place was being used for. And yeah, this deep furrow that you see right here, yeah, it's like that furrow right there is all caused from foot traffic. And so not only was this a ancient work site right here where I'm at, not only was this an ancient work site, there's my green stone right there, I just found it. Not only was this an ancient work site, but there's also a trail. Yeah, see that? See that green stone right there? Yeah, it's just as green can get. Zoom in on it. Yeah. Alright, let's take this over in the light. Let's take this over in the sunlight and have a look at it. Right now I want to look at this in the sunlight. Set that down. Yeah, just what I thought. It's a jade. And you can see it's a jade because it has green spots on it. It's kind of an orange. It's an orangish colored stone with green spots in it. And you see this whole entire face right here. That's a green face with a vein formed in the rock. So if the other half was on this rock, you'd see that there would be a green stripe running through the center of it. Oh, beautiful! Look at that. How green that is. Yeah. Yeah, it's just as green can get. Very nice. See that? So this is one of the jade type stones. Wow, very nice. So you see, you start finding semi-precious stone like this in such large pieces, then that pretty well nails it down that you found a native tool working site. Try to get this in just the right tone of lighting so you can see the green. There it is. See that green? Far enough away from it. Set that down right there. Yeah, look at that. That's a beautiful color green right there. Yeah, you saw me just pull it up right out of the center of the trail right there. Nice little piece of jade. And you can always tell jade because it's, it'll be green embedded in an orange colored stone with dark flakes in it. That was a nice piece right there. So you see what I mean? The jade is all over the place here. And so wherever you find jade, you know that there was some serious work going on. Another green stone right there. There's green in it. Yeah, look at that. That's another. Yeah, there's another one right there. Look at that. How green that is. Alright. So we found ourselves a semi-precious stoneworking site. Right here is what we found. So that means Well, they had green. They had green stone. That means they were doing the cougars. They were building cougars. They were making cougar heads. Carry this camera down here and look at that. Look at that stone. The sun where we can see the green. Yeah, see, that's just absolutely spectacular. What a beautiful color. Alright, so there you go. You see, I just found a big piece of jade. Actually, I got 2 pieces of nice jade. Take home with me today. So yeah, I work on that kind of stuff too. I turn it into things myself. I'll take them 2 stones home, and I'm going to carve 2 really nice statuettes out of it or something. Yeah. Yeah, so that's how easy it is to pick up some really, really nice stone out in the woods. You just gotta learn what to look for, Just learn what to look for. And usually I find the sites that I go after I find little tiny green stones laying on the ground. You'll find a green stone laying on the ground, or a pure white one. Yeah, either one, pure white ones or green ones. Typically you'll find a stone site. And so when you find a white stone out in the woods, it doesn't always mean that it's a burial site. Everybody thinks, oh, you find a white stone, there must be a burial there. No, that's not always what it means. Alright. So, yeah, we can pack this stuff up and we can head in now. I mean, it's literally in just 30 minutes I've found what I was looking for out here. Usually it don't go that easy. It don't go that quick. I spent days looking for a piece of stone like that before and couldn't find one. Today, within a matter of minutes, I was able to find one and pick it up. So, yeah, really, really lucky. Really, really lucky. So I'm going to go grab that stone. I'll be right back. Yeah, I washed the muck off of this. Oh, I like that green pattern in the back of this. It's like a green marbled looking piece of stone that has orange and dark brown flakes in it. Very nice. Let's see, wow, it's just a bright, vibrant green. I mean, that's as bright a green as green gets. Sometimes they're, kind of a dirty looking green, or be a blackish colored green. Come in all different ranges. Some of them are a bright yellow green, and this one's a medium kind of yellow green, which is, right in that color range that makes it bright and vibrant. Anything you make out of this will have a really beautiful look. So I'm definitely glad I found this. So we'll take this one home. I don't know what I'm going to make out of this yet, but I'm going to make something really nice. Set that down right there. stone. This is another piece of green stone. It's got a great big slab of green rock stuck to the side of it. And it's got kind of a whitish, not so much orange colored stone with black flecks in it. And that's typical of all the jades, and jades in this area anyway. Very nice. Alright, so that's all it takes is just a little bit of determination and a half an ounce of knowledge, and it's within a matter of minutes you can pick up semi-precious stone like that, if you'll go further on to transform it into an actual object of some sort, well, then you have a valuable item that you can trade, or you can use to educate. You know, some people even go as far as to sell stuff like that. But I prefer to make objects that I can educate with. You know, I make a gift that keeps on giving. You know? Excellent stuff. That's right, folks. Smash that like button. Leave a comment and tell me what you think about this video. You've been watching the stone hunting episode. My name is Trapper Jack. Thank you for watching. So literally, that's all it takes. Is just a few minutes and you find a really nice jade stone or something like that to take home with you and transform into something that you really want and you can really use. And that's what I do with the stones that I find. You know, some people find jades like that for resale, and you can do that if that's what you're into. But I like making gifts that keep on giving, so usually what I do is I'll transform that into a statuette or some kind of an object that I can teach with, like maybe mortar and pestle or a really decadent stone lamp or something, So I'll turn that into something that I can teach with, and that way I can keep giving to others. And sure, I can find a stone like that and sell it one time and be done with it, but I'd rather use it for a long time. Yeah, I'd rather put it to a good use for a long time and use it to teach with. So a lot of times you'll see me digging around like I'm, on an archaeological site or whatever. And it's not that I'm doing archaeology. It's me looking for things that I really need. You've been watching the stone hunting episode. My name is Trapper Jack. Thank you for watching.